Welcome back to another edition of Easy Eats for Everyone. Today we're making peanut butter blossoms. I'm Chef Stephanie, your culinary arts manager.
Hello, my name is Michaela. I am the culinary arts assistant. Please wash your hands for 20 seconds, pull your hair back, and wear a mask if you can't social distance.
The ingredients that you'll need for today are going to be some unwrapped Hershey Kisses, 1 3/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 stick of butter at room temperature, half a cup of peanut butter, you can use creamy or chunky, 1 egg, and then we are just going to use a little bit of milk. We're just going to need 1 tablespoon, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
You will also need a stand mixer, or if you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand mixer, a spatula, your baking sheet, a sifter, an ice cream scoop, and measuring cups and measuring spoons.
To get started, we are going to sift together our dry ingredients. That would be the flour, the baking soda, and the salt. This here is a sifter. You'll put your ingredients through and you will just sift them through. It kind of gets rid of those lumps and clumps. If you don't happen to have a sifter at home, you can just simply use a whisk and whisk it together to make sure that you remove all of the bumps out of there. And we're just going to set that bowl aside for a minute. Next, we're going to take our stand mixer. We're going to mix our granulated sugar and our brown sugar. We're going to dump that right in. And then we are also going to add our butter. And this process is called creaming. So we are going to cream together our butter and our sugars, and that's just going to kind of mix it together to combine it. All right, so our butter and our sugars are in here creaming. We're going to continue to beat that. I'm going to add our half a cup of peanut butter. Be careful when you're adding it in there. It's okay if you have to turn your mixer off, just to make sure you get all those ingredients in there. I'm also going to add our milk, 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then lastly our 1 egg. And then we're going to turn our mixer back on and we are going to continue to beat this until everything is mixed together. So we just mixed all of our ingredients together. This is what it should look like. And now we're going to add our flour mixture. You can dump everything right in there. And we're going to turn our mixer back on and combine these ingredients as well.
While we were getting our batter mixed up, I made sure the oven was preheated to 375. This is our batter and this is what it should look like. So now we're going to take an ice cream scoop, and if you don't have an ice cream scoop, you can use a spoon. We're going to scoop out some in the ice cream scoop, put it in our hands, roll it into a small ball, and then we're going to take that ball and roll it in sugar. And then we're going to take the rolled ball of sugar and place it onto our baking sheet. And you're going to keep doing that until you have all of our cookies on the baking sheet. We're going to go ahead and place them in the oven. Make sure that you do have a pot holder on so that you do not burn yourself because the oven is hot. Now that those are in, we're going to leave them for about 6 to 8 minutes. Timer is up. We're going to take the cookies out the oven and place the Hershey Kisses on. Take your Hershey Kiss, just place it on the top, and then you place it back in the oven for 2 more minutes.
Our 2-minute timer just went off, so we're going to take our peanut butter blossoms out of the oven. We are then going to transfer them to a cooling rack. If you don't have a cooling rack at home, just make sure you leave them out for about 5 minutes until you enjoy, just so that they cool off a little bit. Thank you for coming to another edition of Easy Eats for Everyone, where cooking should be easy and fun for everyone. See you next time.